Rave it, baby.
I mean, or more. That was my thought.
I haven't even
Seems like
looked.
a lot of rules. Seems like a lot of rules.
I knew you were gonna.
Seems like you're putting me in a box, man.
Okay, I'm feeling a little tension on the area of surrounding.
He just wanted some
agenda.
structure, DJ.
I recognize that. I say we put a pin in it. Circle back on that towards the end of the meeting. I don't want to mess up our synergy. We've had really good flow lately. I think we're gonna hit our numbers this quarter.
Hell yeah! I love that.
Numbers.
I'm just making stuff up, DJ. I'm pretending like we're having an office meeting. I over-recorded one.
Carmen, let me ask you something. Carmen, do you listen to podcasts?
No.
What the fuck, dude?
No.
Like, here's it. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest.
To shit on me about. I didn't even know we were doing it. Didn't know he was bringing it up. Go ahead.
Wait, you both listen to podcasts, don't you?
I do not.
So just DJ? Okay.
Just me.
I told DJ that I hadn't listened to one in years, and I was like, check that. Andy got obsessed with that one about autistic people being able to see through the walls, and then I got roped into it because she was listening to it in front of me, but I skipped 3 episodes at least because I wasn't there. So I was only listening to it with her. I don't think I've listened to other podcast. It's been at least 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. I don't even watch this or my own to check for things. Like there could be producer Mark could have a cartoon face over my face the entire goddamn time. Like I would have no clue.
You texted us 2 days ago, and by the way, we apologize everyone that the audio wasn't up. I had no idea.
Same. That's what I'm saying. It was 2 weeks. It took our wonderful listeners. By the way, thank you for letting us know that.
And thank you for sticking through it. All that happened was Libsyn, which is the host company, changed something. We did make a mistake on our end without realizing it, but we didn't know. Yeah. Go ahead, DJ. How many do you listen to?
Over 20 a week. Easy.
My friend Katie's like that. She doesn't listen to music anymore. She's all podcast.
I still listen to music. I listen to podcasts about music. I listen to, dude, like I literally, the range of podcasts that I listen to. Yeah, I mean, but it's just crazy. It's crazy to me that you don't listen to any.
I think I got burnt out on talking and listening. This is a much simpler explanation on that. Now, to be clear, I listened to them rarely before this, maybe one a week. It's the kid, dude. I just
fuck you for having.
It's not that I can't. It's just
that's crazy. What an excuse.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
It's like,
what do you mean an excuse?
Every time somebody.
What do you mean an excuse?
You can use a kid for
I don't
cooler excuses. Not.
Push my brain.
Don't you dare put this on Rozzy's shoulders. Don't you dare do that.
Shoulders. I'm bowing at his feet and thanking him for loosing me from the chains of insignificant, unimportant gruel. It's brain gruel.
I mean, not all of it. Some there's like science podcasts here and there. I've like on one-off when somebody's talking about a topic, I would listen to some sort of. It's usually something nerdy like that, either like science or psychology or something like that, where you would get like a Mel Robbins talking about fucking perimenopause because the bitch is in it. You know, not to upset all the boys that listen to this, but like something like that, you'd probably catch me. But other than that. No, I can't. I mean, it just doesn't. I never liked talk radio when I was a kid. My dad would put it on. I would fucking want to blow my goddamn brains out, you know, because they would just get on my nerves. And after a while, I just can't. I don't hear it.
It's so different though.
Yeah.
Like I'm just right now listening to a podcast. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about like acid communism and stuff, and acid fascism, and this like new approach into like all this other stuff, which is so different. It's so much more. It's like it's philosophical and it is a little bit political, but like but then there's this other podcast where they're talking about all the pyramids in America and where they come from, and this like it's crazy. It's crazy. People are building them. There's like all these like different cults and stuff, that have built pyramids. Yeah, when and why the pyramid in Memphis was built. Like, dude, it's crazy. It's so like
Now it's a Bass Pro
it's
Shop,
not
which,
like listening
which
to
is
talk
a
radio.
zoo, by the way.
Huh?
Now it's a Bass Pro Shop, which is a zoo, by the way. Did you guys know?
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. But there's all kind of stuff. There's mummies in the one in Utah, literal mummies from the people.
I just
who
love
were-
that sentence, especially
That's
coming
the
out
only
your
place you can
accent.
get mummified. That's the only place you get mummified is at that in America is at that pyramid in Utah.
Do you mean legally? He means legally. Come on now, I know a guy.
Anybody.
Dude, Utah would be the place where it's legal.
You let me
You know
hit
what it is?
Costco, get a jumbo pack of gauze. I'll mummify you the fuck up real quick.
Dude, you know the reason why they can do it in Utah has to do with the Mormons.
Oh,
Every
probably.
other state,
It's
people
another-
go, hey, we want a license to mummify people. And the Baptists and the Catholics go, get the fuck out of here. And the Mormons, they go, get the heck out of here. And someone else goes, hey, if we tell them no, they're going to look into what we've been doing. All right,
Yeah.
fuck it. Y'all can mummify, dude. Just like keep it out of town.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's called the summum.
Where they live?
cult.
I bet
Where
it
they
ain't in
live?
Salt Lake City, is it?
It's wherever that place is. They have the Mormon big temple. They have a Scientology temple, and then they have this pyramid. Like
We will not let them live by each other, dude.
Wow.
They should not be allowed to live by
yeah.
each other.
I don't want those
dude.
two people
Heard
being
me-
neighbors.
Story.
Mm-mm.
Some of them, what's it called, brother?
Summum, I think SUMMUM.
Mhm.
Anyways, podcasts are rad. I think probably my
I-
favorite podcast is True Anon, but I think the perfect podcast that's ever been is Stuff You Should
GravyBaby.com.
Know.
No, I'm just kidding.
God, this is a shadow self. This is like a jazz. This is like a jazz show. You know what's gonna, you know what I mean? There's like no real structure to it. You're gonna get, the opinions kind of formulate themselves. The ideas kind of form themselves in a free flow.
This is pure
you know what I
magic,
mean?
baby. That's what you get on this podcast. It's pure magic.
Right.
And sometimes because it's jazz, we make mistakes.
For
It
sure.
was in Salt Lake City. I would have bet $1 billion that the Mormons were like, you can have your fucking pyramid mummifying people, but you got to go outside of town to do it. But
It's in the city?
Wrong. I cannot believe. Now I think they're in on it. I think some of them is a Mormon sect. It's some of them weirdos in our own.
Some of them Mormons.
There's some of my mummies in that motherfucker.
Man,
Some
I'm
of
gonna
them mummies.
them. Some of them are ding dong.
Yeah,
Frank.
we got there eventually. That's not to discourage anybody that listens to podcasts or shit on it. I just
Obviously.
I know, right? I just listen. I just want to clarify. I like tones, but I like music. I like that's what I like to use to drown the voices.
In the spirit of podcasts and people taking different sides of things, I'll say, I'm discouraging all of you. Turn it off right now. What are you doing with your life?
Rude.
Boo. This is the second one.
Boo.
You're like, I
Boo.
am burping.
Drew is
You smell your own
bombing.
burps and you're like,
Drew is bombing in this jazz sesh.
Yeah, dude.
no, I'm bombing with you guys. The people at home are digging it, dude. See, this is kayfabe.
Don't you shit on podcasts? Like, yeah, what kind of idiot am I?
Yeah, dude. What do you think I am? Some kind of loser with nothing better to do than listen to people talk, bro?
It's usually like
Dude,
on their drive or at work. That's already mind numbing. They'd rather be mind numbing with us.
Well, also, you get to
I hope you're
observe the
listening to this on
world.
the clock. I hope everybody is listening to this on the clock.
It's such a great way to observe the world outside of you, the entire world. Like there's the landscapes and the people and just the whole thing. Like, we hear people from who don't live here or who live in some fucking shithole out in Canada where fucking nothing is good and they're all bad and it's all bad and they're
My man's making the sale for Canada.
Woo!
Yes,
no.
Well, I was doing a bit.
We love our Canadians.
Well, in terms of attacking podcasts, I don't actually have any. I'm not trying to justify why I don't. I just don't.
It's just like kids for me. I'm glad that you like them. I mean, I like the idea of them. I'm glad they exist. It just
I
it's
used
not
to
my.
do it all the time. You get roped in,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been a long time since I've done it regularly.
Mm-hmm. Man, I thought about this the other day. I'm such a people pleaser. I think part of the reason I don't have kids is for all the adults. I just thought about this when I was in the shower earlier, that like you don't want this kind of energy at like a parent teacher event. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to bounce dudes. I used to be a bouncer and beat up dudes. You don't think I could bully a divorced dad? Shut the fuck up, Phil. Okay? You're not helping. You're
not making the case you think you're making, dude. It sounds to me like in that scenario, one parent doesn't want you there.
Phil.
I mean,
that bastard.
DJ figured it out immediately. Did you hear how quick DJ knew it was Phil? And he rarely is around many parents. He was like, it's Phil.
It's for sure Phil.
I'm around so many more kids than I am parents. It's so weird.
Children
like,
or
like teenagers or kids in their 20s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Teenagers.
Are any of them parents?
They're great. Huh?
Are any of them parents?
Or any of the kids?
They're all really great kids. Really great kids.
Well, good kids can be young parents, Daniel. But I understand.
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying that these kids are different these days. These kids, they don't do that.
Yeah, they don't. That's true. They don't.
They don't do that at all.
It's a little sad because it's part of, like, I don't care if they fuck or not. Please don't think I'm being weird, but it's part of a thing. I have a niece. Andy made her order food when they went to get it the other day. She's like 13 or 14 and she'd never done that before, which is fine. But like, she was like so tense about it. And Andy walked her through it. It's not her fault, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, no, none of my friends, we always order on our phone. Even if we're going to a place, we order on our phone. So it's really.
Yeah.
None of the kids here do that. They don't fuck with the phones. They don't fuck with that shit.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's rad.
They don't do none of these kids up here fuck with that shit like that.
Wait a minute.
Have their sports or their church little groups and then those people do this stuff and they're just different.
But they're not getting pregnant.
No.
Because I really thought
I'm sure somebody is that I don't know about.
Right.
Pregnant. Somebody's pregnant.
Yeah.
But you said they're not really doing that. And I just thought you meant because of the phones. Because that's like a huge, I don't want to say problem, but that's a huge reality right now for some people, some young people. They live online, and so they're not doing things like getting drunk or getting laid. But you're saying they don't live online, but they're still not getting drunk, getting laid. What are they doing?
They're being kids, man. But there's also a lot of stuff to do here, and like this amount. A lot of them work all times too. Either work out on the farms or wherever, or they, you know.
Oh yeah, so you have child labor, get pregnant young, or become an alcoholic, or exist online.
Get their own drugs and they're able to go do whatever they want to as groups and like pay their own way. I mean,
also, I thought they were like 19.
Yeah, like 16 to 19, about 18, 19, 20s, and the 20s. I mean, a 22-year-old's a kid to me.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I was just being stupid.
Well, I firmly believe they should be getting drunk and having sexual relations with each other, but not to the point that I'm going to like go march for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's their business. It's just where I happen to think socially, but it's fine with me if they don't.
The kids should be fucking parade. The kids should be fucking march.
Stop fucking kids so they'll fuck each other.
Right. Stop fucking kids so they can fuck each other.
It's different out here though, man. Like there's like all that racist shit ain't all right. The immigration, it's all fucking very different out here. It's all very, very fucking different.
Mm.
Anyways, that's enough.
Well, is that what's gravy for you? Is that where you live is this mini utopia that we don't have access to?
I'm not saying it's a utopia. I'm just saying the kids are different.
Oh, okay.
Like all their dads, I think you can grow up with your dad screaming at Fox News for so long, you just get to a point where you're just like, man, fuck all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're really into the church or you have these friends groups that are all, so like the people go work on the farms, right? Then they have their kids here. An immigrant does. They have their kids here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So their kids go to school, play sports, like there's nobody with that shit. They're part of the community.
Yeah.
Like they become, and do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have
And
a
I
question.
really,
That's really what you want, because then you're like, no,
I have a question
how could I hate
related to-
this person? My buddy I play soccer with. What are you, fucking crazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course
Do
I want
they-
him to be here.
I'm very curious about this. As best you could tell, do they have any grievances?
I would never even. They never say anything about.
They're not bringing them up. That's a good sign. They're not bringing them up.
Mm.
Right. They're not bringing them up. Yeah.
That's a great sign.
Yeah.
Unless you just don't do it and then you're a monster online. I mean, I feel like that's like the thing behind a lot of like trolls and shit like that. They live normal lives and then they go online to be a complete and utter piece of shit. I'm not saying that that's what's
I can
happening
live
with
with
these
that if
kids.
that's the worst person in the community, though. If the worst people in the community are doing that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all the old people. You don't ever see. You see these kids reading books. I swear to God.
Hell
you
yeah,
see these
dude.
kids reading books. You see the old, and you see the fuck, and like I'm not. These are some conservative kids. Some of them, they're all kind of different kids, but they're all. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you see them reading books and shit, and then you see like all the older people just fucking in that slop. They in that trough.
Yeah.
They in that AI slop. They in that trough. Just
They love
fucking
it.
non-stop, dog.
But what if a fat guy got shot into the air by his own poop? Yeah, sort of
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. What if a
yeah, but see, that's
pig?
something you hit so hard because like that stuff sucks. And then you said that, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll see that one though. Or wherever that be. It's funny
well, that's
too
how they
because
get you.
you know there's this thing going on right now. Every accusation is an admission. I just thought of that when DJ said that. I'm like, damn, all the old people are doing all the stuff they said that the kids are going to do on the internet. They're becoming horrible people. They're committing crime. They're doing group thought. They're becoming propagandized. And they're apparently getting into weird sexual situations with teenagers. Man.
What a segue.
Today we're sponsored by Segway. DJ just rode one out of frame. Segway motors, we're bringing them back. This time they're $8. You buy them on Temu. You have to sign a contract that you cannot sue us when it catches on fire and launches you into an ice facility.
Also, Gravy Baby
Segway motors.
takes no responsibility for the data that is stolen from Temu, as it is a piece of shit company.
None. No responsibility.
Nope.
I got a buddy who keeps ripping them off though.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I hope. That's, I mean.
And he's like, buddy, they can have all my data. What are they gonna do? It reminded me of that cousin Ricky bit from back in the day, DJ. Goddamn, steal my identity. Shit, I don't have too much child support. Take this from me. My buddy was doing that not as a bit. He was just like, I was like, buddy, Timu's like robbing you of all your data. He goes, I don't give a fuck. I'm in to them right now for about $4,500 of free shit, and I'm gonna keep it going. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Prosecute me? They don't even live here, Drew. I'm like, you're spitting, Tommy Lee. God, he's gonna be so happy when he hears this. He listens.
Fuck yeah, Tommy. I'm here for it.
If you got an e-bike, Carmen, the e-bike is bigger than you.
Really?
It's hard to ride. It's so big.
I mean,
He
most
ordered-
of the bikes are too big for me.
No,
'Cause I'm short as
I said
hell.
bigger than you.
Mhm.
Man.
Like, I mean, most bikes are like, if you standing up this way. I mean, you talk about like taller.
The seat comes up to about your face.
Oh Jesus! You need a steps. I'd need a step stool to get on it, and
It
then
was like $3,500. He caught it on sale for a little less, ordered it, canceled it with Temu, but Temu didn't tell the manufacturer. I'm putting all his business in the street. I'm being a horrible lawyer right now. The upshot is he got a refund and a bike.
woo! Yeah, I'm here for that. Fuck yeah! Be gay, do crimes. I mean, I'm not saying he is, but
Sometimes
These are
he
crimes.
be gay and do crimes.
hell yeah,
With me, I've seen him be gay and do crimes. Not like gay, but gay.
yeah.
You guys get it.
I'm here
I got
for
my
that.
wife
That's
out of
pretty
a
gravy.
ticket.
Oh, nice. What
That
happened?
was fun. She was going really fast, according to the cop.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of those where it was like, well, I guess I better go down here and hope for the best. Because, there's gonna be a lot of points.
Yeah.
And I just, when you make peace with a thing,
Mhm.
you just sort of like, okay, this is gonna cost a lot of money. You know how also when you don't make peace with a different thing, these motherfuckers was like, it's a 5-point charge. I don't know what you want me to do. And I was like, I want you to make it less than that, or I'm going to go to trial. And they're like, you're going to go to trial on a speeding ticket? I'm like, you tell me, give me a literal reason, single one not to, other than you don't want me to.
Yeah. Would they say?
They're like, well, it sounds like she did it. And I'm like, that's not a reason. That's not in the law book. That wasn't anything I got taught in law school. You give me a reason not to take this shit to trial. They're like, well, what do you want? I go, I want 2 points or less on her license. Because if it's 3 or more, it's going to fucking kill my insurance. And they were like, that's not my problem. And I was like, no, what your problem is that you want to go to trial and your fucking cop ain't here. Well, I'll get him here. Get him here then, bitch. No. We're good. No, we'll do 2 points. No, you know what? I want 0 points. I don't want the fine to be $100. Get your fucking cop here.
Did you really go in there dick swinging like that?
I always go in there dick swinging like that now, especially in a case like that. I got nothing else to lose.
Dude,
and
you're like a drummer right now.
If you're not in their club.
You remind me of like a drummer I went to high school and with like the second he got behind a drum set, it was like he became hot. You just like became hot in like a really weird way.
To be clear and fair, I didn't like go in there hot. I went in there like, hey.
No, I mean like in an attractive way, not in like an angry way.
Right. But hey, I'm a lawyer, but this is my wife. Full disclosure. It's gonna kill us on the insurance. What do you want me to do? I don't know. Is there an offer? Like, how we doing? And maybe he thought I was trying to good old boy him, like, hey, buddy, I'm a lawyer. You're a lawyer, but I wasn't. I was just like, I want a deal, or I go to like that's normal.
Yeah.
That the only leverage I have right now is to make you go to trial. Why are you acting like I'm an asshole to do it?
But did it?
All right.
I mean, if you try to go, because trial, you could go to like the machine wasn't calibrated. I mean, we could go through though. We could. It's like, do you want to be audited?
Exactly. Do you want to be audited? Or do you want to just give me $50? Everyone's gonna go, fuck it. Here's your $50, IRS. I don't think I owe you this, but I don't want to be audited. He's acting like I'm an ass. He's acting like I'm the IRS. You're the government, bitch.
Yeah.
You're the tyrannical government.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thomas Jefferson.
I'm sorry. Am I doing you to you? Oh, man, that's so weird that you don't like it.
So what you're saying, I didn't come in hot. I came in chill.
Yeah.
Then at some point I go, oh, I'm an asshole? Like you're acting like I'm an asshole? All right.
Yeah.
You've cast me in a role I happen to be a generational talent at, sir. You have accidentally painted me the way I was hoping you would. Okay, but no, let's go to trial. Well, no, we're going to trial. Look, man, I can't get a hold of him. I'm going to ask if for a continuance. Yeah, we can get a continuance, but I heard the judge tell you we're doing all these today. All right, well, driving school, one day, complete dismissal.
Fuck yeah.
That's not even what you wanted. It's what I want now.
You know what it is? It's because this is the closest I've ever seen you to be a bully, and it brings it's like activating all the bully in me. That's like I'm like so jazzed for this. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
so good at it.
I know. Where is this
been?
It's
also why the 2 times or 3 times I've had a stupid clip in comedy where someone was actually an asshole to me, not just someone being like, "What'd you say?" but like someone being a dick from the audience.
Yeah.
The clips always explode. It's like, yeah. You've now given me righteous permission to be the person I constantly try to like mold into, I don't know, a better man for whatever. It doesn't matter why. Let's not get too far into it. But now this dude's being a dick, and then this is what I love about these people. Then he want to hit me with like we do it, and he's like, yeah, man, you know how it is. Sorry about that. Just like, dude, fuck off. Yeah. We're not getting a beer because I turned on your daddy issues. It's over between me and you. I hate your guts.
Yeah. Yeah, because you made me do this. Fuck you. DJ, what do you think about it?
I think that's great. I mean, it's great. Fuck the court, man. Fuck these motherfuckers, dude. I mean, if you get down like that, hey, man.
Well,
fuck them every which way.
It's fun to tell a story like I get down like that all the time. The truth is, also just what's the word I'm looking for? Strategery. When they're like, "No, I'm not giving you anything you want," there's now no risk to getting down like that. I cannot make this case worse. That's the mistake he made. It's like, bro, you're putting me in a position where I literally can't make it worse for myself and my wife here. You're offering me the worst thing that you can do to me.
Yep.
So there's no reason for me not to get something out of this.
Yeah.
Just for me.
Yeah. The way your little eyes lit up right now.
Yeah, it's not good. It's an addiction. I did feel alive.
Woo! Yeah, buddy.
That stupid suit on.
I'm here for it. I want you to go into your Better Call Saul era. I'm ready for it.
I've considered it, but I'd be way more criminal than him.
Yeah, I know. I know. We can't talk about that on the podcast.
Well, how could you not be at this point, right?
Truly, you have
how
to.
could you not be?
You can't.
How could you possibly not be?
But I feel like DuPont would have made more progress if they had you on their legal counsel.
Maybe. I'm not very good at pre-planning it.
Right. But that's okay. That's why you have a team. You would have a team of lawyers. It wouldn't be just you. But
me and my buddy Kevin, who is currently without license, but when he gets it back, if we ever wanted to do any kind of damage together, we really, really, really could. My favorite of his many exploits is he was doing a political campaign and the opposing guy was running on an anti-abortion thing. And Kevin went and combed the divorce records, which are public record, and found out the dude had paid for many abortions and just like made that super public. And it made national news and all that. It's like, yeah, that's like a brain working like that is wild. This like this who thinks, well, he's been divorced before. Let me go see what happened there.
Yeah, that's pretty. Talk about strategery. That's methodical.
That's some Roy Combs shit.
I don't have that. I don't have a lot of that.
Yeah, that's a next level. That movie is crazy. And dude, by the way, if you have any doubts about watching The Apprentice just because you don't want to see some Trump shit or whatever, dude, do yourself a favor and watch that shit. That shit.
You mean the movie, not the show?
Yes, the movie. About
You
his
said that the other day. I thought you were talking about the show because I didn't know the name of the movie. I just know it as the Roy Raycon or whatever movie. And I was like, is DJ so involved in figuring out what's going on that he's reviewing episodes of The Apprentice?
He's like,
you talk about consuming conservative media almost like the way
he's watching Game Tape. Yeah.
Soap operas. So I was like, good for him, dude. That's okay. I'm glad he's enjoying that.
I thought you were talking about like, the Patriots watching like Game Tape of other people play football. I just want to understand how they're coming at us. I want to understand what I'm really dealing with.
Yeah, well, no, I already know that. They put that all on the line.
Yeah.
They're going to try to shove AI down our fucking throats, which I honestly, I've said this for fucking years. That just echo a lot of things that everybody else saying. That is the issue of our time.
Yeah,
is stopping these tech people from just going straight deregulation and fucking these data centers. It's like it's pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty nuts. Which and here's a wild thing. And here's the thing about Trump, which is just wild that it's wild to me that anybody's still standing for him, because like he'll do this thing where he stands up in front of everybody and is just like, oh, we're gonna deregulate all the AI so we don't have woke AI anymore. He makes this big speech about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just about something that we all know, we all recognize, everybody on both sides of the aisle recognize this isn't good for anybody. Nobody's believing that Elon's going to bring in AI and we're all going to get rich. Nobody fucking believed that. I mean, maybe some. I'm not saying like I'm saying no young people believe that.
Yeah.
No fucking nobody believes this shit. It's crazy to go out there and do that, and then on the flip side of that, to go hide in your corner and sign off on the Epstein thing with all these fucking, like, if you're releasing the Epstein files and you're Trump, how the fuck are you just doing this in the middle of the night in silence? How are you not surrounded by the victims, making this as big, if not the biggest performance of your fucking lifetime?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? How are you not owning this shit right now? Why? What? How? The dichotomy of these two different things is unreal. It's unreal.
And Bundy's going to keep him from being released, even though
Sure,
they're released.
For a time. It's going to be fucking wild. The fight's not done. I think the American people as a whole are just fucking through with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say those not fringes, but I think both sides are done with this shit.
I mean, the part that's like super annoying though is hearing people defend pedophilia, which is what I've heard a lot in the last week coming up to this is, well, what if, so what? I mean, I literally heard some MAGA dude on a show where he was just like, so what if he did have sex with a 13-year-old? So what? Then what
Did you
is,
say 13 or 15?
oh, I don't remember now.
The reason I ask is they've been defending
that's
fucking for like 3 decades. Like, I don't feel like conservative people have ever really had a problem with you fucking a 15-year-old
Well, think about it. The age of consent in a lot of those states for the longest time was super low.
Yeah, right.
So, so I get it. I mean, I don't agree with it, obviously, but I understand where that might come from. Whereas, like, oh, my grandparents, they got together when they were 15, or, you know, I mean, I've heard people use that as an example for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not.
My grandpa kidnapped my grandma, wouldn't let her leave till she decided to date him. So, isn't that sweet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like, clearly you don't give a shit about your grandma. That, like, that's the part that's like super.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But it's like, no, it was better because her dad was beating and raping her. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank God he stole her then.
Yep. So it's like, it's super, but it's also just weird in general that, like, people who have been, you know, if you're talking about like the line of people, the line of thinking, the QAnon people, that this guy's going to save them from pedophilia, then to be defending it. Now it seems strange. It seems like you're grasping.
I don't think that they're defending it too much. I think that the people who
I've seen a lot of it in arguments.
The QAnon people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're MAGA people, so it could. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That that's
MAGA
a small,
shills, like State Department shills.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily what I would call.
But that's what I'm saying. QAnon is like a smaller sect of this. If we're talking about this Trump Christianity, QAnon is a small sect of it for sure. But I'm just saying, like, on a large scale, I've seen people be trying to defend it. Like what happens? I mean, the first argument was like, oh, there's going to be Democrats on there. That's the angle I've seen a bunch of times. And now it's like, okay, well, so what? So what if they did? Then what? And it's just like, what do you mean? Then what? Are you defending it or what? Like, what do you mean? Then what? Then get the fuck out of here. Lock these motherfuckers up. But the other thing the other part of it is all the gay that's about to be exposed to. So I think there's a larger fear of being of a fucking well, I mean, yes, a lot of these dudes fucking around with each other. And I think a lot of these emails and a lot of this documentation is going to shed light on that. And I think that is the part that is scarier for these dudes. I think they'd rather be called a pedophile than be called gay. That's how fucking fucked up I think these dudes are.
I agree.
But I think it's 100%. I'm not saying that couldn't be it. But I think what we have now is something that's been talked about since days of old, where you have an intelligence community, which is backed by one or two different people who are making deals that are changing the course of history. They're considering foreign policy. We're talking about Mongolia. We're not just talking about Israel and those connections. We're talking about Switzerland. We're talking about Ukraine. We're talking about Russia. We're talking about all over the world making some of the most dynamic and world-shaping decisions. That, I mean, that to me is, and who all is involved in these things is so it's insane. It's insane to read that there were back channel, like Epstien was coordinating back channel meetings with Putin, with Ehud Barak from Israel to make deals on Syria.
Yeah.
Well, all I was going to say is,
don't lose your fire. Stay in it.
It's too much. It's too much for the fire. The fire has nothing for this. If there is a complete inability on a human level to make any fucking sense of this.
Yeah.
This is not banal evil, and this is not bloodthirst evil. To some extent, it is power-hungry evil, but even that, it's hard to wrap your head around, like, okay, you're hungry for power. Then you got it. Why'd you keep fucking the kid? Like, I don't know how to be a person who cares about politics anymore, outside of just genuinely feeling like everyone involved at a certain level up should be murdered.
Right. And this is the problem, man. This is what makes it so fucking the entire thing bleak and just become more and more bleak. Like, I was super excited at first until I realized, like, oh shit, man. Like, this is how it's done. This is how power is wielded. This is how our world, this is why why we don't have healthcare. It's because, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, like, this is how it works. And it's, and like, what, and the scariest thing is what happens now? Because do we believe that there's going to be accountability, or do we believe that there's going to be normalization? And it's just going to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, like, this last week about like the anticipation of it, hearing people try to like normalize it and rationalize it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay,
this has always been. Go ahead. No, please.
I don't want to defend those people, and I'm not. But to explain that, like, if you're just looking at a pure like cultural anthropology, how human psychology, of course they're normalizing it. They have to make sense of, like, as little tiny animals, groupthink, not individuals. We've got to. First of all, it is normal. That's what's so crazy. Yeah, it's normal. Apparently, it's fucking normal. Apparently, this is what they do, and it's like, I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
I think the choices are to normalize it or start killing people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm for the latter, personally.
I understand that. That's a big part of why we're friends. But I also understand someone going, that ain't who I am. And I think there's people listening who are over this. And I want to tell you, and I'm not judging you for that. You're doing the former. Whether you want to admit it or not, if right now you're listening to me or you're reading the news or whatever, and you're going, I don't know, this is just a little bit. You're normalizing it. You're trying to act like
it's not as big of a deal as it is.
And again, I don't think that every person who's ever been a politician is banging a 15-year-old. What I know, though, is that is a common enough occurrence, and greed is a common enough sickness that they all have, that people can just easily blackmail who I thought were the most powerful people in the world, into actually being the second most powerful people in the world. Dude, that's insane to me. Okay, so like, if I am important and someone's coming to me and they're like, you're gonna do what I say. Why? Who the fuck is you, bitch? I'm the president. Well, let me tell you who I am. I'm the guy who's got you on tape.
I mean, that's always been powerful people's thing, is leverage with each. I mean,
Right.
that's how you balance. That's how powerful people check each other. That's the
I
check and
didn't
balance. It's
realize-
always something awful that they're like,
Right.
oh, well, I got you on this, I got you on that. So it's like, do you want to make a deal or do you
Yeah.
want to make it messy? And so I think a lot of people have ended up in deals that they didn't really want to do because of some shit. And a lot of times it's even set up. A lot of times it's set up.
Yeah, I think the prevalence of that and the depth of the depravity
Mhm.
has shocked me. I don't
Dude.
think I think I knew on every level, emotionally and intellectually, what you just said was true my whole life. That leverage is how the power works. I just learning that it literally is the
Yeah.
craziest thing your uncle ever
Yeah.
said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a much bigger part of it than I ever knew.
Yeah.
And how depraved these people are, the level of it, that's why people are normalizing it. I think that's so much to deal with. I mean, I feel insane. I don't want to tell people what I really think's going on because I don't like saying it. I don't like how they look at me when I say it. I don't like feeling like an insane person.
Right. Well, that's the other problem is now it's like they've tried to push it so far that only crazy people even give a shit about this. Like that. Like it's like we're so far past this being a conspiracy theory. Like that's what I'm saying. It's become a reality, dog. This is a real thing that we are all gonna have to process and fucking deal with. I mean, you could, but and I don't know where we go from that. I don't know.
We need to start over.
That's what I don't think we should be normalizing it personally. Sorry. As a person who was molested, not a big fan. Don't want that for anybody. So no.
I mean, and the sex part is weird and bad and everything. But then you look into it and you realize that these people, for contracts, for military contracts, for
Mhm.
fucking land, for this shit, they have starved and murdered
Mhm.
countless, way more than millions. They have starved and been doing this
Yeah.
for resources or whatever, for this, for that. And as you see it just kind of go down the line of how this happens on your own local level, that, oh, well, let's just say, for instance, the insurance company, they've got to take their bid, so they're going to back this guy to get into office for whatever reason. Like the whole justice system,
Mhm.
all of it, trash, dude, trash.
Yeah.
It is endemic. It is fucking a corrosive. It's really so much worse. And I've been a fan of Wayne for like a long time, right?
Mhm.
So, and like reading her stuff is very thorough. You see, but when you just like read these emails and you're just like, oh my God, dude, like, holy fuck, man.
I think the only thing I'd add to that, though, going back to what Carl was saying, I think I've always known that they would genocide you for a little bit more power, a little bit more land,
Well,
or
that
for the contract.
and also
It's like, I think I can wrap my head around the unadulterated greed and thirst for power.
Mhm.
I think what's shocking me about these emails, what's making it so hard to believe, is like watching them give some of that up
well, that's
to
what I'm
keep their
saying.
kid fucking thing going. Like
Mhm.
letting Epstien have some of that power that they want for themselves so they can be in that club. And I'm like,
Well, I think that's the other thing too, is you're also there. I think there might even be people who were put in a position where they had to, what you're talking about, starving people and all that other shit, because they don't want people to know that about them. They would
Right,
rather
but why they do
sacrifice everybody
Why
for
did
the
so
sake of
many
their
them
own.
do it? But that's the whole thing, man. I don't think that they did it. I don't think it's a blackmail. I think it's a perk.
that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That it's so many of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, was there not one or two, there are like 3 evil people in the world that don't want to fuck a kid? And they're just like a regular ass, give me all the gold, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil didn't fuck kids.
You know
what happened to him?
You saying that? you saying that made me think of, I think it's why good cops don't ever make it to the union. I think it's the same thing. I think at the end of the day,
to get in,
I think
my brain can't handle that.
I think you got to do that in front of everybody, and that's the whole thing. Is like we, blood in, blood out type of shit. And by that I mean, So yeah, I think all of this shit always, to me, all goes back to gang mentality. If you want to be in, you have to sacrifice. You have to show us. We have to have you on tape doing something fucked up, so we know that all of us are protected. In order for you to, if you want to fuck with the big boys, you got to do big boy shit. And I think that's why a lot of people don't get into it. I think that's why a lot of people went to that island and didn't do anything. I genuinely believe people went to that place and were like, I didn't know this was like this. No, thank you. Thank you for the invite. I'm never coming back. Like, I think,
they ain't tell nobody.
Of course not. Why would you want to? Once you knew what you were being associated with.
Right.
And once you knew the severity of it.
Also it's weird because like you read like Noam Chomsky's emails with him, and you can see how, like, especially how as interested as they were in like cybersecurity and things like this, they were interested in philosophy. They were all interested in this type of thinking. They were interested in what was going on at MIT and stuff like that. So these conversations that they're having with Noam Chomsky, where he's talking about Israel and the apartheid state and all this, and then you see like Ehud and fucking and Epstien behind the curtain being like, look at this guy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, look at this idiot saying something. Like it's I don't know, man. It's all still, a lot of stuff has come to light. It's all still kind of smoky.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like it'll make more sense. I mean, the more information we have, the more sense it'll make, and it won't make sense. I don't think it'll make sense in that it makes sense what they're doing, but I'm saying, like, in order for you to be able to wrap your head around it.
Well, a person like I was talking about, like a person who goes over there and doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're doing it for some sort of, like, it seems like Noam Chomsky had a lot of like I don't think that they, like, Stephen Hawkins was getting railed by some
No, they were paying him to come speak.
You're right. They did that with Chris Rock, like 3 of them, and they had Chris Rock come over there and, like, which is so weird. Could you imagine trying to do a set in front of like 3 rich guys? Like, what?
I mean, before this, though, if somebody said, I'm going to give you $500,000 to do a set in front of 3 rich dudes and no one will ever know you did it, I would be like, okay.
Sure.
I would not look into it at all
Mm-hmm.
this. So I do get that. I don't know much about the Noam thing. I do know this. Noam Chomsky will answer an email from anyone. My buddy Tyler used to email him. So, like, I got a little bit of hope that he was just like, I don't know, some fucking dude was asking me questions. I just answered them. But I don't care. I don't have heroes anymore. That's clearly pointless. I do think that I disagree that the more we learn, the more it's going to make sense, because we've got to also understand that this dude was some sort of operative, clearly, and maybe it's a Michael Jordan.
I mean, yeah,
album.
he was placed. It was very obvious in his early life. He had no.
Elaine Maxwell was Robert Maxwell's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Before we get to that, though, I just want to make this point, and then we can get into the backstory. When you read an email from him to somebody else, and he's talking about anyone, and whether it's someone you love or hate, you still got to take it with a grain of salt of, well, why the fuck would he tell the truth about Bill Clinton or Donald Trump to this prince or this financier when he literally lies for a living?
Mm-hmm.
Everything he does is calculated.
Yeah.
I don't think he's dead anymore. I am.
Dude,
I mean, I never thought he was dead.
Dude, he might not be, though. It's so crazy. You know, that's what killed me about the before times, which I realized that a lot of the QAnon people took off with it. So to a lot of liberals, it was just like, that's just QAnon stuff. Conspiracies are just for red pillars or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get into that. But it was a frustrating time because it was like, dope. like everything about this. There's not a single thing about this about being an intelligent asset and having an island full of like underage girls and stuff like that. There's nothing about this that doesn't scream conspiracy, mass conspiracy. So like, you know, once again, it would have been nice if a lot of people had just took it up arms at that point in time. I realized it was a weird time for us all. But also, we don't know that like Ghislaine wasn't the operative, and fucking Jeffrey wasn't just a pedo man. You know what I'm saying? Like the party guy.
My emotional state and reaction to that is, it doesn't matter. I get that it matters.
Yeah,
to
you
you.
are right.
It's just like,
no, it doesn't matter to me.
it's
It doesn't.
so insane.
Yeah.
How is this the world?
Yeah, I don't know.
How is someone as cynical as me the most naive person in the world? I thought it was always greed and follow the money.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
but you still, if you did follow the greed and the money, you still end up at the same party.
Yeah, you do, but there's another room, Carmen.
Yeah.
I mean, also,
reminds me of, here's my only Hollywood advice. If young people ask me, and they do, and I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. You tell me. I don't have all the stuff I want. You tell me how to get it. But here's my one thing. When I was first there doing stuff with Trey and Corey, and we were getting meetings and we were selling stuff, I had this like, money-based defense mechanism of like, these people are trying to rob me, and I won't fucking let them, and I won't let them rob my friends. And after a few deals, I was like, these motherfuckers is robbing me regardless. It's in the, there's literally no, it's not even a question. It's the only thing I can try and protect is who gets cultural cachet from this. I can't tell you how many people I was in a meeting with, and they tried to tell me that they were basically, without saying it, they were real smooth about it, but they would try to take credit for like the Chappelle Show or this new, that hot, what was the one, Walton Goggins was in the last iteration of it, White Lotus. How many people, how many execs worked on the first one and tried to act like they had a much more important role to play than they ever find? I was like, oh, they're getting my money. They want whatever this is, the cash. So it's like, that's analogous to this in somehow, some way, where it's like, no, dude. They're going to murder all the people and get all the land and all the oil. They also want to fuck your women. And by women, I mean girls. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can't do it, dude. I can't.
it's very, again, all this stuff is like crazy. I think that's why it's important that like everybody get on the same page about AI and deregulation and allowing these people to have any more power over us at all. Like it has got to be a fundamental thing that we, you know, at every single point, that like the red light is flashing. Like we have got to stop these people. However it's done. If it has to be bipartisan, I mean, like, I don't know, you gotta be willing to give up. What would you give up? What right would you give up? I would give up the right to remain silent.
You can give that up?
I guess so. That's the only thing I could think of at the time. Not giving up my spaghetti.
I'm not giving up spaghetti now or future spaghetti. I'll give up past spaghetti.
Oh.
I'm giving up holidays.
Yeah.
I don't need them for this.
Right.
No, I mean,
Who's celebrating at a time like this?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so wild.
I will say this.
Seventh Amendment. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but we could probably lose it.
Listen, you can keep the holidays. I think eventually you'll get over that existential hump where you realize that it all is all fuck. I mean, you already said this, that you were going to go dancing or whatever.
He likes to do it that way. That's not at all what I said. At all.
You said you was going to go dancing.
Yeah, I said you're not going to tell me not to. You're not going to take that from us, too. I didn't say that's a
Would you give it up?
I did a quote that said, any revolution without dancing is no revolution for me. But no one said that we should just dance, that's the whole revolution. That's how you like to frame it. You like to frame it to suit your little devilish ways. You got one haircut. Now you think you're the Lord. And you are. And I am the farmer.
No, you're the lawyer. Well, everything is inverted now. It's all upside down. God damn it.
You're the lawyer, dude. You're the only one with a record. Carmen probably has a record.
I
I'm not
definitely
doing
have a
that
record.
anymore.
Carmen's a lawyer too, dude.
Yep.
Listen, I am going to remain in the margins of my projected and shadow self.
Lewis
That
Morgan and
way-
Morales, attorneys
Louis
at law.
Morgan and Morales. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about 15 minutes ago? DJ Lewis, DJ Trump. Dude, if he'd have just been a DJ, I'm not saying we'd be safe from this because apparently this evil is just pervasive, but he wouldn't be involved at all. Dude, DJ Trump would have tried to been a porn producer.
Oh, and
Yeah.
succeed, yeah. Right next to Larry Flint, the Larry Flint guy. Yep.
DJ Trump, man.
Yep.
We really missed out. That guy would have been fine. Not good.
No.
But
Chaotic neutral, not chaotic evil.
DJ Lewis, however, one of my favorite people ever. I'm going to, I've been saying you're my guru, and I'm not going to back off on that now. I'm going to listen to podcasts.
Buddy, I can give you some good ones if you whichever one you want to listen to. I got some ones for you.
I like
for the
science. I like the
You can
science
send
ones.
me 5, and I'll pick 2.
You should listen to that one that I sent you on the A09.
I tried. and
098.
Those dudes, they may be correct, but they need a producer.
Okay, people have said that about us before. You have to be more forgiving on your ears. Let me tell you, the best
Make
podcast-
myself be that way.
I can't wait to
The
talk shit to
craziest-
producer Mark about this.
the greatest podcast, the craziest ones are the ones that are the less produced. They're like, dude, you hear somebody that just sounds like they're in a can, that motherfucker about to spit some fucking shit.
It wasn't just the can. As I recall, one of them was a mouth breather into the mic.
Were
They're
you on
playing for
hard
different
time?
levels, or one of them was way over here. And then, look, I'm just gonna say it. This is
Audio
making
snob.
that person. He also has an accent, and that's fine until you couple it with all those other things. And I'm like, I literally don't know what he said. I can't rewind this a single more fucking time.
It's better that you don't know about the 09A anyway. And no
Well, I
one
read about him. I know about the 09A.
No, you're not supposed to talk about it though.
Well, and here's my point with what's going on right now. Let me tell you what I did with the 09A. I started reading it, and I was like, this is too insane to matter. And I just put it aside. And now I can't do that anymore. Everything is... Did I just hang up on you guys? What happened? Oh,
No,
my
you're
computer,
still
it's
here.
not-
No, you're still here.
Could you tell the
Um,
audience what the 09A is? Could you give us the cliff notes before we go?
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. We should have even brought it up. You're not
It's
supposed
their
to talk
homework to do. I'll be the
Yeah.
Zanies betraying Corey.
Hmm.
I don't remember when. Sometime before Christmas in December. The last weekend before Christmas.
Okay. Very nice.
It's like the 18th-ish.
Well, sweet. Maybe you guys could.
Oh,
Maybe you could do a conspiracy babies on it.
with them?
No, not with them. The A09 stuff. I'm just saying maybe we could.
okay.
So-
Say under the
Because then it's a
You
place
lost-
you can talk about it.
No, you're not supposed to talk about it. That's the first rule of 09A. The nine rule. Listen to somebody who knows what they're talking about.
People in or near Knoxville. I will be starting a monthly comedy show. December 28th is when it starts. I think we're just going to call it Drew and Friends, but we may come up with something better.
Hmm.
It's going to be interactive. For those of you who were with us during the pandemic, when I would have my friends like Carmen Morales and DJ Lewis do a
Hi.
set, then I would talk to them about their jokes
Mhm.
that they just did, and then we would take questions from the audience. That's how we're going to do it. That's all I have to plug.
That's
That's a
exciting.
good way to do it.
I want to come do it.
Come do it.
Okay.
You want to come to Knoxville to do a show in a back room
I mean,
of
like
a
maybe
bar?
maybe
Or
we
you
could put some stuff around it so I don't go into debt for it. But yeah, I want to do it.
Sick. I'll get you a don't tell too.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Maybe a couple of them.
Ooh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Patreon.com/gravybabypod if you want keep this shit show going. We appreciate you so much. The anti-podcast podcast.
I'm so pro podcast. I'm pro podcast.
I know.
Me too.
Yeah. Go listen to a podcast after this podcast. You can listen to mine. Really listen to No Sir Pod with Carmen Morales. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Any final thoughts on the way out?
The way I look right now.
Make sure you guys are watching on YouTube and subscribe on there if you're not already subscribed. Join the Discord. Maybe we could find out what this 67 or AO767 something, whatever the kids are talking about.
867-5309.
There you go, Jenny. Thanks for listening, y'all. Bye.
You could stick a whole ribeye in one of your back pockets. Like,